And if everything has gone according to plan, we are live and on the air. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and geeks alike, to another live stream. Now, here we go. Alrighty, just gotta pull my phone to look at chat. I am currently active on the Discord. So if anybody wants to join in the general chat, I am currently active there. So if anyone wants to hop in and talk, I am here. I am, again, available. So if you guys tuned into the announcement video I put up this afternoon, the plan is I'm going to be reacting to a bunch of old videos. You're going to see here in a second I have a bunch of tabs of old videos pulled up. It's a lot of videos. We're not gonna get through them all, but we're gonna watch a fair bit of them because I think it'll be some kind of fun to just binge through old stuff, see how far we've come. If someone joins in the Discord, I will also screen share on there unless they want to hop into the stream as well. Although screen sharing would also be poor quality because I don't have Nitro. But you will see how that goes, and that is also depending on if anybody hops on. But just wanted to be active for the duration of the stream in the event that somebody wanted to hop in and talk. Also, before I get going, okay. I'm going to go ahead and share. Okay, I signed out of YouTube on here so I wouldn't be getting any kind of like notifications or anything weird. Oh, lovely. Not now. Sorry for the last little bit of hiccups. Oh my Lanta, as I'm signing in, it's showing me I have over 300 videos. Oh my Lanta, alright. So I'm going to tune into the live stream here on the PC, and then edit, and then post the link to the Discord in the description of the stream. So if anybody tunes into the stream here on YouTube and wants to hop in, who hasn't joined the Discord already, the link will be first thing you see in the description. That should have worked. I think it did. Signing back out. Continue back to... Okay, I had it all nice and set up, but logging out apparently resets everything, so we're going to have to pop back here. Not most popular, oldest. Sorry for the hiccups. Just had to start from somewhere. Anywho, with that out of the way, I think it is finally time to pop over here. Alrighty, so I'm going to pop in. Okay, that's not really what I wanted to do, but that's fine, I guess. We will just click on each individual tab. I'm going to tab out for a second. Look at all this. I have so many tabs open right now. It's kind of ridiculous, but doesn't matter. We're going to start at the very beginning. Watching the old trade scam video. I'm going to be talking about the history of everything, maybe. And more like cringing a lot, so just give me. Let's get into it.
Howdy folks, Max the Beast is here, and I'm letting you guys know, and Valve or anybody else who cares to listen, that I have been trade scammed.
Is this feller still out there?
The profile of the scammer.
Oh, did he get karma? Did Valve get him, or is...
Here is every single one of his
Oh my
other
Lance,
names.
I'm going full on FBI on this,
son. You guys
son.
are so there's that. He has been impersonating me and another one of my friends just so he could get a hold of my knife, which he will then sell and scam another person, rinse, repeat. Now,
Oh,
first of all,
Lanza.
that's kind of offensive.
Okay, thank goodness I'm not. Okay, that's I kind of forgot about that. Alrighty, just give me a hot second, then we're gonna hop back right into this. I'm gonna close this door. Alrighty. Nailed my toe on the side of that door. Wow. Okay. First of all, I'd like to point out that I have a whopping 1 cent to my name. Oh my gosh. Secondly, oh, my voice is throwing me for a loop. I'm not even focused on what's going on in this dude's important information section. But, my gosh. It is so weird. Whenever I occasionally do this, I kind of look back in time, especially when I was doing that video a couple weeks ago about the garbage storytime video. It was such a shock just to go back and hear how strange I sounded. And I'm sure in a few years I'll look back at this and be like, did I really sound like that? Because even though my voice probably isn't going to change too much between now and like 5 years' time, it's still going to be weird thinking that I used to act this way, because 5 years is a fair bit of time and people can change a lot in even the shortest amount of time. I'm really going off topic with this. But yeah, this is weird. I was so fish out of water with this. I had no clue what I was doing. I believe I mentioned this before in the past, but I used to do like fake recordings, but this is the first time I actually had the confidence to publish it on YouTube. Where I actually had the courage to be like, okay, I'm going to put my voice out there and hope that Valve or somebody in authority gets this message. I mean, I don't think it worked, but it was the first major accomplishment, the first major thing that pushed me in the direction of actually moving forward in YouTube. Because again, up until then I've been doing a bunch of fake videos, a bunch of fake recordings, where I would actually record videos, but they never went anywhere. They just kind of took up a lot of hard drive space. Which, side note, Streamlabs was giving me a lot of flack tonight, so apologies for it being a few minutes late. Yeah, this is why I usually at least try to write scripts for videos now, because I'm all over the place. As of recent exams were this past week, and my brain is mush. So, yeah, but where am I going with this? Alright, back on topic. This was the first time I actually had the confidence to post a video on YouTube. It just took up a lot of... But the videos I did work on were all just for my own entertainment. Take that as you will. It sounds kind of narcissistic, I know, but it was just something I did for fun. Just record footage of whatever game I was playing and have a fake Let's Play type thing going on, but that's what I would do, and this is the first time I had the courage to upload it. I remember like a year or two beforehand, I really wanted to do YouTube for the longest time. I've had this account since 2012, but I was always either too afraid to or wasn't allowed to at the time. But I considered when I was like, oh goodness, I think I was like 13 maybe, uploading a video just as like a test to see what would happen. I would have ended up on Young People YouTube for sure, because the video was just going to be literally 2 seconds of me saying blah. Like, you could see my face and everything. It was just stupid. But it was, part of me was like, my mindset was, oh, maybe I can get somewhere if I get somewhere. I don't know what I was thinking was going to happen. It was more of a test to see, oh, maybe I can get somewhere. Maybe I'll get the algorithm or something would just pump out my content, but that never happened. I chickened out, and thankfully so. But it was a situation like this that pushed me to the point of actually doing it, because I had nowhere else to turn. during this whole ordeal, I had another friend involved who the scammer impersonated. Just that was freaky, but that friend had to go to bed, so no one else that I could trust was on. I had nowhere else to turn except for potentially somebody over the internet. So I just threw this out here. And while the video never did anything, I mean, it has a decent sum of views, but I doubt any of those views were from anybody in the authority to ban that person. I am so curious if the feller got the justice that was needed, but I have been scammed again since. I'm not really proud to admit it, but there was another situation that I might talk about and again in the future. Maybe a trade scam part 3. Because this was by far the worst one. But I'm not going to talk about that here. Even though it does connect to the topic at hand, but I'd also have to mention that my Steam profile picture was of Symbiote Spider-Man. Huh. I was really into Spider-Man at that time. My first ever profile picture outside of, like, the question mark was this Spiral Knights character, but then I changed it to Spider-Man from that Marvel MMO game. But then I decided to start doing some actual, like, Google JPEGs, which is where I got the Symbiote Spider-Man. Then there's this Santa hat Spider-Man. Anyway, I'm going to keep playing this. See where
And
I get.
that goes against Steam policy because Steam policy would not allow abusive or like suggestive crap. So
I had
here's
no
a
clue
couple
what I was going
links
on
to his
about, but
other Steam pages. This one doesn't work. It'll just let me just demonstrate. It'll load up this and just go blank. This one doesn't work. You sent me in a chat a thing. This is when I trusted him,
well,
which
obviously.
wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah, again, obviously, we have the chat logs to show that. This is at 1:22 when, oh my Lanta, it was like all the nonsense was going on, like literally half an hour beforehand. Yeah, these are like some serious red flags. These are some serious red flags. Oh my gosh, I was an idiot, and I'm not gonna pretend to be the smartest person. I've made some stupid mistakes even recently, but hence another video talking about some strange situations. But yeah, looking back at this, even with hindsight, it's being like, okay, duh, it's obviously going to be a scam because look at the name of the video. But it makes me feel dumb for even thinking that this was legit. Okay, another issue that's always plagued the channel was the seconds of pauses with no explanation. I'm just gonna scroll through this chat log that I haven't even introduced, but alright. Yeah, a lot of scrolling.
So about the momentary silence.
At
He has
least
a lot of rep down here, but I don't believe it for a minute because, like, sure, if you click on his inventory tab here, it doesn't have anything. Like, item awards, community.
I'm trying to show the receipts here to make this look as convincing as
Nothing.
possible. Even though this was an actual case, I did get scammed. This isn't like false allegations or anything. This person was guilty, and this person should have been banned for it, but I'm not an authority to do so. And again, I don't think this video actually went anywhere. But I was trying to do anything I could to show off that this person's sketchy, other than my personal testimony.
No tabs.
The feller is going to try to get you to pay him.
It seems legit and important information, and that's why I kind of trusted him.
spending several minutes looking at those. Moving on because
And then over
I don't know how
here, he
YouTube's
has a
going to
bunch
react to
of other
this.
knives.
Yeah, now I'm looking at the second account.
And I believe he's actually going through and deleting some because there was an entire list here. I think he's going through and deleting.
I don't think it's deleting. I think he's just selling them because this is more likely connected to other accounts, or he's trading them out and potentially maybe even being like a bot, just auto sell. I don't know. I don't have the brain of a scammer. So yeah, I honestly I just couldn't see myself ever doing something like this. This just makes me kind of just, even now looking back at this, it just makes me kind of mad. Just how people function like that. Like, sure, you can get some real life cash out of knives, but cash is momentary. It's menial. You blow through it, it's gone. Then what? You've eaten through all your cash. You spend it. You get money, you spend it. It's gone. What's the additional like $30 that my knife was worth going to do for anything? You know? Like, what's the point? It's an online item. Just let the other person enjoy it. If you want to get it, then trade for it legitimately. I don't see the point. Trying to make a tycoon out of knives. Yeah, TF2 and CSGO have their own economies, pretty much, but have formed their own economies, but yeah, still don't justify scamming somebody.
But this is the second profile that he has.
Yep.
He and either his brother or one of his friends.
Oh yeah, because I
scammed me.
remember he was referencing his brother a couple of times. I was kind of confused why I was bringing up brother because I wouldn't have any clue of relation, but excuse me. But whatever.
Me, which sucks.
Yeah, it really does. Man, at least play some Lofi in the background.
All these knives he won through gambling, which is becoming kind of illegal in the
Yeah, it
CSGO
is.
community now.
But
especially since Valve did all this cracking down on it.
oh goodness, yeah, Valve. That was a big thing when Valve decided to finally start cracking down on the CS:GO gambling sites. Oh my gosh, that was a big thing. So many people were upset. And then, oh, who was that guy? Oh, who was that guy? There was a popular Call of Duty CS:GO channel at the time who got busted for owning one of those major gambling sites, and then at first denying it, but then making a couple advertisement videos for it, saying that it was, oh, this is a guaranteed knife site. You pay money, you get a chance of getting any knife as long as you just, whatever, pay money and you gamble, but you're going to get a confirmed knife or rare skin or something like that. But it was rigged because, of course, he's the owner. He can just tell it what to give him. So when other people go on there expecting their not really free knife, but guaranteed knife, and then finding out that it's not that, it's just basically just regular CSGO crates, but the money's going to some other dude instead of Valve. Yeah, that really caused some controversy, leading to one of the worst apology videos on YouTube, but we might talk about that in the future. That's actually maybe an interesting Max is the Beast on the internet to talk about, just the fall of CSGO gambling. And maybe even like video game gambling in general, because after the Star Wars Battlefront 2 ordeal back in 2017, loot boxes have had a really, really bad reputation in the gaming community. They always kind of have, but more so as of 2017. That'd be an interesting video to talk about, to kind of delve into that. I know there's only been like a few hundred of them, and most of them are really good, but maybe just make my own little twist on it because of my own channel's history with things like CSGO or Overwatch. yeah, it'll be something kind of interesting to do. Let me know in the comment section or on Discord or wherever if you'd be interested in seeing that. Anyway, moving on. I did hit play, right? Yeah. What am I doing?
Man, I'm sorry.
I think I'm just sad.
Like, I sold him a gut knife. I traded him a gut knife.
Oh yeah, I'm just sad. At this point, I didn't really have an enemy anymore just to keep conversing about what was going down. I'm just disappointed at this point.
I'm
Report
gonna go ahead and
violation.
report that here.
I mean, I don't know how Steam reports work. I don't know if you get to see the individual if the individual who reported it is seen by Steam. If Steam can say, "Oh, okay, so this user reported this user," right? I don't know if that kind of receipt is available, or if it's all anonymous, just saying that this individual has been reported, but not really saying being sent by who. Because if it's the latter and it's all anonymous, then they would really have no clue what I just sent. Third user involved with the stealing of my items. That could go down to anybody. Because unfortunately, trade scamming is more popular than it should be. But that was really vague. So again, I don't know how it all works. But if it's all anonymous, then that was useless. I don't know. From maybe I'm starting to think maybe like he paid somebody off in the comment section to give him rep, or maybe they're bots. I don't know. Because he definitely scammed my items. He definitely stole my items. Saying that now. Saying it again, I guess. Because they made this whole video talking about it.
Guys, I am sorry that I have to make this video anyway to begin with. Because,
You can tell how tired I am. My voice is like raspy. And I
you
have
know,
no
you'd
clue what
hope
I'm
that
doing.
something like this never happens.
Mm-hmm.
But then it does.
Why am I scrolling through his friends list? I'm gonna skip over that.
He also stole my M4A1S.
Okay, YouTube's gonna kill me. I gotta move away.
The coal space den. And then under individuals.
I have no clue what's going on. Oh, I remember. Because one of the people impersonated my friend whose username at the time was Colden with like a hyphen in it. It was weird. So I was trying to find that person here, but did I succeed? Yeah, there. The person's thing changed. You could see it for a hot second. The plus rep. Who at the time was named my friend, who you could see here. Yeah, that was a scary thing. We can just jump over here to that person. I found that again. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is the nail in the coffin. Look how many people he's already. Oh my Lanta, that's still spooky, even though it's been a long time since this happened.
And even creepier is this. He copied my friend's name and my name. I'm Geeks Maxis the Beast. He copied that, which is also obviously against Steam Protocol and against the Steam terms of service and whatever. Furthermore, meaning that he's doing even more illegal stuff. These two guys need to be brought to justice. Plus, rep this guy right here. What's his name? Joel. And the
Feller's name is Joel. Get a golf club.
person linked in the link
That's
on
how
his
you deal with
profile.
them.
Riku Sentai.
Wink, wink. Feller's unoriginal name, but I still just can't get in the mindset of a scammer. Like, how do you sleep at night, knowing that you've wronged somebody like that intentionally? Ruin somebody's day, ruin somebody's maybe even week. I mean, this was a home Atlanta. This was a Monday. And all this went down. So, yeah, this is not a good way to start off a week. I just don't understand. But the rest of the video is basically just this. And then at the end, I think I just like I said, I'm sorry, but about making this, that I had to make this video, but I hope you can help me out here, that sort of thing. So I'm just gonna move on from this one. Close. And let's move over to the actual first video. The actual first video that I actually put my heart and soul into. Disturbed episode 1. I told you she was a demon.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Max the Beast is here, and
Huh. Let's get another playback of that.
hey, what's going on, guys? Max the Beast is here, and welcome to Disturbed by Brad Moore.
Oh, I actually went through the... Yeah, I went through the... The brain. I went through the hardships and effort of putting captions. Now, I didn't capitalize anything except for the first part of a sentence, but I went through the painstaking effort to caption
Max
this
the
first
Beast is
video.
here, and welcome to Disturbed.
Now, eventually it gets to a point where the captions are disconnected from what I'm saying, where the captions are popping up before I'm saying stuff, which was kind of weird, but I tried my best.
By Brad Moore, version
Resolution's weird,
1.3.
too.
I don't even know why I'm doing that. I'm going through all that. Anyway, so we're gonna be. This is like a narrative novel thing.
Visual novel. In captions I got it right, but in speech I'm like, no.
Through all that.
This is a what?
Anyway,
novel,
so we're gonna be. This is like a narrative.
a narrative novel. A narrative novel.
Novel thing that I saw on Steam and decided to give it a go because why not? I never played another what? Oh,
Yeah, I kind of forgot what I was. The captions couldn't keep up with me losing my train of thought like twice.
another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm.
And I didn't really need to caption that because the game already gave you captions.
Your crops are beginning to wilt and your cow has the plague. For some time, the land has been very quiet.
Yeah, it's skipped
The
now.
air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day, you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Why did I do that? But, okay.
Ew, 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 ew. Why did I do that? Why did I put an XD in the... Oh, it was that... Ew.
I wish I had some kind of visual with it, because this is unnerving.
I guess you could say it's disturbing. Okay, I'll let myself out.
I was getting ready to say disturbing, but I don't really want to quote the title again.
Dang it.
Perhaps it is up to you. What, to heal the plague? You made up your mind you were going to do something about what? Oh, it's hand-drawn. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do. Go in the house.
I just stopped to read this. I didn't even do anything. I'm just like, okay. What is all this? What do I do with
Opening up the
this?
chest. Nothing more than a pile of papers. Okay. Read the journal. Dear journal, another day on the farm. The crops are growing with good health. Bethan is also doing quite well, never disappointed with the milk she provides. Things continue to go well. I may be able to invest in more animals. A farmer can only be so social with the cow. ... Dear journal, today's been unfortunate. Someone broke into the shed and stole stuff. You don't mind when someone takes a bite to eat from the garden, but when they take the equipment, you put a lock on the door and hide the key. No one will ever get into my stuff again. Okay.
Oh, my Lanza. Yeah, this is where the captions went weird. I'm like looking at what's going on with the actual game and then looking at the YouTube captions. Like, what is going on here? This is the disconnect. And this is the disconnect with the captions and video where this is going on in the future. And yeah, that's weird.
Wow. That's a lot of crap.
Yeah, the captions are way off.
A foul smell I never came across before. It should be came across.
Nope, it's come.
I have never
across
come.
while it
Okay,
works.
never mind. It's good.
Oh, okay,
I took a
caught
step
that
outside
too.
to see what I could find, but I found nothing. Going back out.
Didn't even
This is
finish that
creepy.
sign. That thought.
I'm gonna go to the crops.
I'm gonna turn off captions.
Penetrating odor reminds you that your plants are decaying away and time is running short. Follow the path. There's a cave? I ain't gonna...
Yeah, I'm stopping here for a second because I remembered something. The length of this video is 12 minutes and 12 seconds. Not pointing that out because I find that funny. It is kind of interesting, but also because when I first started uploading videos, I couldn't surpass 15 minutes. 15 minutes was my sort of curfew, my cutoff. So if I passed 15 minutes, the video I wouldn't be able to publish the video until I not verified, but finished creating the quote unquote creating the channel, which would give me the qualifications to upload videos past the 15-minute mark, which I obviously eventually did. But for the first maybe 10 videos, okay, maybe a bit less than that, but for the first handful of videos, the time limit was 15 minutes or less, because I would literally put a timer on my phone and have that beside me while recording these videos so I wouldn't go over the limit. But that's what I did, and it worked out to an extent.
in that cave. From the picture that the thing provided, there was a giant spider out there somewhere. There's a broken wagon. Inspect the wagon. Food and clothes scattered around. Huh. You notice a key on the ground during your search. So far, I like the art style. It is very creative. How they hand drew all of this. I'm trying to grammar, but failing. But this is interesting art style. Oops. That they've done here. I like it. It's creative. It's definitely well done. The wagon looks like a wagon. The trees look like trees. Everything looks like everything. And it makes it eerier since it's in black and white.
Everything looks like
no
everything.
shades of any other color other than gray. You know, okay, there's a key on the ground. You pick up the key and continue on the way. Okay,
Hold up.
There's a key on the ground. You pick up...
Yeah, there's a weird space between the U and the R in your... I don't know why I brought that up. It just kind of weirded me out.
the key and continue on the way. Okay, Okay, we found a shack. Oh, good, there's a dude. Inspect the shack. Knock on the door. Nothing?
I don't think I pointed it out in this video, but it's still weird that for some reason you decided to just break and enter this dude's house after stealing a key. Like, why would you do that? Why would you walk into this dude's house or shed without permission? Even if he was home, like, why would you unlock his front door and just walk in? It's an interesting game. I enjoyed it, but there are definitely some like weird quirks in the horror game tropes. Like, why would you investigate this when there's really no reason to? But whatever.
Frick, frick, frick. I ain't gonna look at that book because I know it's gonna be like some kind of freaky journal saying something like, "Some broken, holy crap, we're gonna die." Whew, this.
I was super nervous going into this for some reason because I was panicking through this sequence to an extent because I never have been a big horror game fan, and just the thought of this game containing horror game-esque aspects was enough to get me kind of spooked. And I'll mention here in a minute, I believe, but the game's screenshots that you can see on the store page on Steam for this game, one of those pictures was of a giant spider, and I don't have arachnophobia or anything like that, but just the possibility of being in that kind of situation, being helpless, regardless of what it is still kind of spooky. Especially when you're in Disturbed, at least just a regular dude. You're not like in Fallout or Skyrim dealing with giant insects where you have weapons to your name or magic or whatever. No, in this game, you're just a regular feller with only his wits to deal with the horrors of the unknown. Moving on.
This is actually, it's a visual novel. I've never really played these games, but this is getting my heart rate up. I don't know why, but it's just like so creepy because I'm expecting that stupid spider thing. I don't have arachnophobia, but I'm expecting that stupid spider thing to be anywhere. So there's a lock. Okay. But the key works? Oh, you idiot, don't go. Holy frick! Are you dead? Hello? You there? Let me out of here. What got you locked up to begin with? You'll never believe me even if I told the truth. Something brought you here. Please have mercy on me. Free the person. You better not be a demon. Oh, thank you so much. You're welcome. You better not be like one of those freak demon women. Frick, 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 frick.
I was expecting a jump scare. That's why for a second you could see the volume prompt pop up on the screen. I was lowering my volume as fast as I could because I was expecting it to be a big jump scare. I was expecting loud music to pop in. I was expecting to be spooked. Now, even if there was any kind of music or any kind of audio prompt or audio cue, you folks couldn't hear it because at the time there was no game audio. You couldn't hear anything other than my voice and the sounds of me desperately clicking to progress through the conversation. And for all of the videos on the are published from the Mac, there is no game sound, there is no computer audio. It's just me. As good or bad as that could be.
Frick. That's the bad ending. Okay. Oh, I forgot to save. Oh,
I flat out just closed the game where you can see. At the time, I was taking ukulele lessons, so you could see the songs that I was learning. Interesting stuff. And some taxonomy I was working on for a biology class. You can just pop in here. There's the spider thing I was talking about.
Sorry about that. Boop. Okay, that wasn't bad. Start again. I forgot to go hit back or whatever. Boop, boop, boop. I know, I know. Okay.
Wait, why did I even click quit back there to begin with? Yeah, there's like a previous thing where I could just probably hit escape and it would have worked better, but whatever.
And then I had a feeling she was a demon woman. I had a feeling she was a demon woman. Let's go into the shed. The door won't but I wonder. Let's actually go through the crops again. Just go. There's a pen. Holy crap! God, the thing's dead.
The thing. The thing. Alright, moving on from this video.
Mac.
Oh, hello. Someone it was probably me. I more likely like this video, but these are just mere days after the first video went up. But there's also quotation mark instead of an apostrophe in the I'm. Oh my Lanta. Also this resolution.
Max the Beast is here, and welcome.
Oh, okay.
Max the Beast is here, and welcome to Scrap Garden.
The day before.
This is a game that's free to play on Steam. That came out recently, and I decided to try it out because it looked like an interesting concept. So let's begin. I really don't know the controls for this game.
Trying to sound all technologically,
Ooh.
not technologically, but all
Pretty good
sophisticated.
visuals.
For a Mac laptop, yes.
Don't come, Canny.
Trying to have these immense reactions to what's going on in game. Oh no.
I must say the visuals are really good.
For a game on a Mac laptop.
Okay. The phone rang. Oh. Oh, I have full mobility.
Don't know why I made the sound effect there, but whatever.
That's kind of cool. I have a double jump.
What is kind of cool?
Oh, right clicks on it so to jump. Okay. Can I cut the door? No. Alright. Do I need to throw something? Oh crap, where did I throw that thing? There it is. Can I jump out the window? That kills me.
I don't know what I'm doing with this. Just throwing the box at the door.
Let's back away a little bit.
Why am I throwing it at the door? It's very clearly telling me to... My phone just went off. It's very clearly telling me to put the thing there. What am I doing? There you go.
Oh. Oh no. Thank you. Let's save the world. Ooh.
What in the world were those reactions, though? Like, it seems so unnatural. Let's just go back to
Thank
this.
you. Oh no.
Oh no! Seems so faked. Because it more than likely was. Oh my Lanza.
Thank you. Let's save the world.
That was one thing I also noticed about this game in particular, is not just going away from my commentary for a second. For some reason, like literally doing anything would get you an achievement. Take 2 steps forward, 5 achievements unlocked. It wouldn't take too much effort to fully like get every achievement for this game because just existing gives you some.
Ooh. Whoa. Oh, I can open up stuff, and I got like a buttload of achievements. Oh, that's a ladder. Okay. More. Can I break this? I just slide.
This
Am I
might be a
fine?
game that I might come back
I
to with
can't.
worse games on Steam just to see how far maybe it's changed a little bit. Maybe
Can I
play
come
it
out
up
here? Oh!
actually like
Okay.
decent graphics.
So that leads us out here. Ooh, more open world setting. Shift lead.
Shift what?
I'm assuming if I throw it hard enough, yeah, it'll break. Who's dude? Your officer.
Okay, can't get through that for
Can I
some
jump over
reason.
it? Oh, it's like locked off for now. Okay. So where do I go?
Beats me. Oh, why is everything? There's like this blur. What is that? That's gross.
Ooh, stuff.
Is it just because my graphics are so poor my computer couldn't handle it? Or is there like a legitimate problem
That
with the
won't
game
break.
or something? The shadows
There's
look
a
kind of funky
robot kid.
too.
Okay, I'm gonna take a selfie with y'all.
Ew!
Is that a butterfly? No, it's a butterfly. Just kind of weird compared to everything else being in 3D. It just being a 2D model floating around. Can I steal ice cream? It's popcorn, but what kind of robot wants popcorn?
A good one. That's what. Oh,
Okay, this one's one of the breakable ones. Hmm. Ooh, looks like platformy type thing.
well, what do you think it is?
I wonder if I drag these over here. Not throw it.
I
Oh,
forgot I had a double jump.
don't even need them.
I was gonna try to be smart and do like a Half-Life puzzle to move blocks around, but no, I have a double jump.
Ooh, I can... Do these explode? That'd be kind of bad if it did, because it just kind of killed myself.
And consider my first
So
thing to
what's the
do
point of being up here?
when I had the option
Ooh.
to go out the
Oh, there's
window
more.
is to jump
Okay.
out the window and die. So
So,
interesting that life was an interesting
my
wasn't
first
to preserve at this point.
impressions so far,
Oh,
they're just
here we go.
pretty good. I like how...
How what?
I like the art style. I like the way the game looks. The graphics are good.
Again,
Like,
all
I'm
things
not super
considered,
into,
sure, but
like, judging a game by its graphics. But I do take the time to recognize when the game's graphics are good. And this is one of the and this is actually a really good looking game.
Oh man, that's kind of painful to look at right now. Because of, oh my lands, how long it's been since then, but how far I've also come in terms of what my PC can handle. Because this was the best I could do, because my settings are just. My PC was a Mac laptop from 2013, so I couldn't handle anything better than this, and I thought that this looked great. I played 45 hours of Subnautica on that Mac laptop at a whopping 11 frames per second, oftentimes lower than that, at the lowest possible setting you can get on a regular PC. To get to that low point, that would adequately look like the laptop, it takes a considerable amount of work to get to the potato setting mode, but just from that little explanation alone, the potato setting for Subnautica on any regular PC is practically non-existent. There is no low setting that emulates the way that the Mac laptop looked successfully. It's that bad. But I played through a bunch of it, so in hindsight, those games, to me, at that time, Scrap Garden and Potato Setting Subnautica and a bunch of other games that I had at the time that actually would work, I thought they looked great because I could play it. And I can still appreciate an art style of a game that looks older. I still love the older Fallout games and a bunch of other older games too. I can appreciate the graphics they had at the time, but I'm sure that this game would look probably a lot better playing it again on a better PC. Anybody watching this, did anybody actually play this game? If so, what do you guys think about it? Did the graphics actually improve? Again, I might do a worst games on Steam video about this. Because, again, the series never really... I mean, it started out as, oh, this is going to be a series taking a look at a lot of bad games. But then when Cubot got introduced, it was more of a... let's take a peek at some games, but that look meh. And then it's more of a review through actually experiencing the game than playing it through and then giving a point-by-point number scale review. I'm a bit on the tired side, so I'm sorry if a lot of the stuff I'm saying is incoherent and doesn't really make a lot of sense. And if that's happening, I'm sorry. But moving on.
And the reason it's lagging a little bit is because I'm recording. It's not because like I have a crappy computer or anything that can't handle it.
I do. Don't get defensive about your garbage setup.
I hit an invisible wall. I fell. So where are we supposed to go? Over here? Yeah. Looks like it.
Oh, the blur is super weird.
Whoa, this is actually really cool.
Yes, robots in water. Yeah, robots in water don't mix.
I don't know if this game's early access or not. I don't think it is, but it is rather new.
Is it? I mean, again, it's 2016 at this time, so.
Can I go in here? Not yet.
It's treason.
Ooh, something's happening. Do I want to upgrade? I can actually. I have enough.
I don't know what they wanted me to do with that. There's no prompt, but...
Again. Wait, what's this thing? I mean, I could break that and get some gear things out of it. So if you guys wanted to see this as a series...
Oh, dear.
I mean, no, because I would be interested. Can I get your attention again? Because seems like a pretty good game, so I'd be interested in playing more. If you guys wanted me to play it.
At the time, all I recorded was Disturbed.
There's a lot of stuff.
And I literally, not really sped through it, but,
how to get to it.
I completed Disturbed, the series.
Typically in these kind of games.
A couple months.
you want to go where either it's tutorial, where the tutorial is telling you to go, or where there's little pickup items, like coins. The Mario game, you're going to want to head over to where there's like a coin.
I mean, most people who are watching this video, if anybody, would more than likely have the basics of
Ooh, I could break
platforming
these.
games down. Well, yeah, that's also a mechanic I was
Easy
also
break.
familiar with,
Easy,
but for some...
easy break oven.
What?
I'm going to go all nutty by the time all of this is over.
Ew.
I think I would die if I jumped in there.
Yeah, you probably would. Robots and water
Oh,
don't mix.
cool. But I don't see how a trash can would float.
But they're actually decently buoyant, so...
Break. Oh my gosh. Do I have to do it in more open space? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I could double jump and get up to this thing, and then double jump again
Scaffolding.
and get up to this little walkway.
It's scaffolding, but whatever.
You can use the WASD keys. Ooh.
Why am I going over how I'm playing the game? Just do it.
Can I make it up there? I wonder if I were to, like, stack these,
Why do I want to make it up there?
or at least place one right where it is, where I put it,
Oh my Lance, I'm incompetent.
and then double jump.
It's invisible.
Okay.
Good
Yeah.
job, me.
What does a coin do?
Am I ever gonna get to the actual story, or am I just gonna spend half this video just...
So this is
Oh my Lance, we're down to like the last 5 minutes.
obviously
And I
a way
spent
to
the
go,
majority of
too.
this
I was
video
just
just
trying to get
walking
that cool
around and attempting
thing,
to
because, like, you
climb
never know in
on
these kind of games
random
what
surfaces.
secrets they'd have, or what these side things would do. Looks like Galactica,
Galaga.
Space Invaders.
There's Space Invaders.
Looks very
as well.
similar to it, just more 3D like, and it's kind of
I am atrocious.
looks actually really good.
It
Little
looks...
G-Wrecked. I guess I have to go until I like die or something.
Ew.
It's like an American flag. Ooh, wrecked.
Ew.
Super good at this little mini game.
Okay, I'm moving. I cannot.
Hey, what's going on, geeks? Max the Beast is
At
here,
this point-
and welcome to.
At this point, I got I got past the 15-minute thing, so I can finally upload videos past 15 minutes. We are making progress.
Happy Wheels. This game
Sort
is
of.
a browser game. I got in full screen via settings, and we're going to be doing the games in the lists because why not?
I'm scared of this one.
Okay, I can pick it.
In the video I made last year, talking about how far I've come, talking about just and watching over a bunch of these old videos, I covered the second episode, which was atrocious, and I'm worried about this one because of that, because of the track record of the second episode. I'm worried.
Oh, it's called Pogo Fight, so I guess I should be Pogo. Oh, that's not Pogo, dude. That's Segway, dude. Pogo. There's only one way to go, but Pogo. I didn't.
I'm thankful that I didn't try to give them names. Because that's the very Happy Wheels YouTuber thing to do, is give them a name. Give each character a name, like Jacksepticeye or PewDiePie or Markiplier or somebody would do. But I'm glad I decided not to do that. Not trying to knock any of those YouTubers I mentioned, but it seems like every other YouTuber that came after them trying to do Happy Wheels was trying to cash in on the popularity that those YouTubers brought the game. It was Tobuscus and Jacksepticeye that I first watched, first found out about this game. And both of them gave characters names, and it seems like a bunch of other YouTubers after them just trying to do similar techniques to make their videos unique and make their videos as popular as the other YouTubers. I mean, I'm only 30 seconds in, so maybe I did eventually. I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. But so far, I'm happy that I didn't immediately jump into, oh, let's name these people.
Hit him. Oh, shoot! Let's retry that. I don't want to go through this with the sword stuck in my back. Backstabber! Oh, no!
Literally a
Sorry, this
backstabber.
level's making me laugh. Do it.
Oh no, I'm doing
What
sound
did I do
effects.
to he? Holy frick up his butt.
Oh no.
Oh no! He did
I got
what?
lucky.
Why are they doing that?
Because
So,
it's supposed to give you a reason to be hunting them down. It's supposed to be a reason for you to be knocking them over. That they did these horrible things, so now you're getting revenge.
kill my dog, my cat. I don't have a cat.
It doesn't matter. In this game, you do.
So
Get
much
into it,
But I just
feller.
broke it, so once he's trying to get it back.
Ooh,
There goes the skull.
fatality. Oh no, I'm getting back into the garbage
And
references.
one,
Oh
and two,
no.
and why do you have so many machetes? Okay.
I don't know. I somehow survived that. I thought I was gonna get killed there. Why did I make a
Someone's
Mario noise?
brains are making
I
it
am
hard to
sorry,
jump.
old dude, but I have.
And so is the
Oh
toilet.
my
I didn't know I
Lanza.
could break that even further.
Just move. Oh no,
Oh, no.
another foot
His
has
leg's
become one with the pogo stick.
And two. I can make it. Yes. Yeah. What the?
I broke your
Okay.
arm off. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, what are these reactions? I sound like a dying animal.
I got axed. Let's see.
You get one clap.
What'd she do to me? What'd she do to me? What'd she do? Why did I knock her over? Well, she threatened to eat me? Baritone.
What? Faratone? What?
Stole my mustache?
Machetes.
We're not doing that again. Big fan smashy thing.
It was supposed to be machetes, but it was terribly misspelled.
It's a cannon, not a fan. Oh. What the?
There we
What's
go.
the point of that level?
Death.
Oh, okay. Good job, warrior boy. The zombie apocalypse. What's one of these levels? Oh, crap. Screwed up. Haha! I fell. I slipped. Ha! Stinking.
Stinking.
Freaking.
Freaking.
Mumbo jumbo!
Mumbo jump.
Oh no, this is getting nowhere. It's in his butt. It's in my stomach. Oh, shoot! Save me! Get your lumber axe out of my stomach. Then we could talk about saving. Oh no!
Oh. Again, no one can hear game audio. It's just my commentary. So, NPCs, if you don't know, in Happy Wheels have dialogue if they get hurt. And one of the old mans is, "Save me!" So, that's why I was saying no one's going to save you. Yeah, that's why. Because you can't hear it. So it doesn't really matter. But just to sort of make a little bit more sense, I don't know if it even can because I am pretty incoherent both then and now apparently in my Atlanta.
No!
Well, I mean,
What are you
he's
doing down there
he's
anyway?
dead too, so
One more try. I'm sorry, I screwed up. I need my weapon. One more try because I went overboard.
whenever.
One more try because I went overboard again. Okay, I need to. But that's like a warrior.
Like a warrior.
I did it. He's dead. Yeah!
Woohoo!
Jack donation. Oh, it's for Jacksepticeye, so I'm not gonna play that. Okay. Top 10 on my next level. Wait 2 seconds, wait for screen. What was the screen supposed to do? Oh, save replay. Okay. Oh crap. Just do a barrel roll. Oh come on!
Oh, I hate my
That's not
reactions
cool.
so much. Oof. I'm getting a phone call.
What in the tarnation?
What in the
Oh
tarnation?
shoot!
I was getting a phone call in the middle of this. Doo doo doo.
Oh shoot!
I'm
Oh, it's a
dead.
fail.
What was that ringtone? Busy.
Oh, I got stuck. I didn't know everyone could do that. Oh no! Hit me again. Where is this guy? That was perfect. My Pogo avenged me.
Moving on, I can't. Yeah. I might just nah. Frick it. I can't even because I'm signed out. You get away this time, me. What is this?
Hey, what's going on, geeks? Max at the Beast.
Type 2 diabetes risks. I can explain. I was doing a research project for an human anatomy class. I'm actually gonna skip this one. Oh, this is one of the videos published from the PS4.
And level 6 too.
Yay.
That was awesome.
Too bad we didn't get to see it.
That end was pretty good. Okay, I can't.
I had to re-download Battlefield 1. This few seconds here has got me back into it. My Atlanta. All right, good job, me. Good job, me.
Scoreboard. 28, 27, not too bad for me.
Oops.
Dang, Draven.
Personal. 13.
15 hats. Nice, Maxis.
13 to 20. That's not terrible. Not terrible.
Yo, Brad, if you ever see
I got a
this
couple melee. I love the melee
replay
kills in
or
this game.
just tune into the stream,
I know, they're freaking amazing.
our voices, man. What is going on with the screen? What is that?
Let's see. Well, I actually got one of my medals done.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's get to the actual game, please. It's a 10-minute video, but like first like 3 is just talking.
I'm probably gonna be medic again because that worked.
It's supposed to be a gameplay. Oh, it's supposed to be like the realistic replay thing where the whole camera shifts with me as I turn
Maybe
around
I
and
should have
stuff
done the Russian.
for extra immersion.
Is there a way to refund purchases? That sucks.
That message is a solid weapon. Run with it.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Transmit the enemy's coordinates to artillery.
We're defending.
Oh, that was a cut. Don't think I edited that. I think I just like must have tabbed out of the game or something for a second.
Most likely.
Again, I need to get this game again, or not get it again, but just download it again.
Sent to our artillery.
Good job. Oh man, let's get me back into it, man. I don't know what's going on. I just want to do it again. I just want to play this game again.
Don't let the objective fall.
That's a bad dude. Did I get the kill? Yeah, I did.
Defused
I
objective.
mean, in real life, if you get hit by dynamite, if you're not dead, then you've lost a couple of limbs.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
And pretty much incapable of doing anything.
Fair point.
Unless you're like Darth Maul or something.
I was really impressed with this game when it first came out, and it's still a solid looking game. It holds
Yo,
up.
this medic gun is pretty good.
Yeah, the teammates weaken the dude down
I forgot
though.
what it's called, some
Enemy
weird German
coordinates
thing.
have been sent to our artillery.
I can actually go back
I
and
don't-
look at it. Look at it. Says the Gewehr. I go full on German when I read German words.
Purchase.
Okay, was the?
Probably gonna be medic again because that worked.
I mean, what was the weapon? What was the weapon for the medic?
Should I get the Gewehr or the Russian 1895?
The Gewehr.
Because I have a skin for it too.
Talk to y'all later. I think I'm gonna get off and go take a shower. I'll talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
The was? I saw it for a second. Selbstschlade. Oh, Weiss.
In real life, if you get hit by dynamite,
Alright, oh. We already saw that.
I forgot what it's called. Some
Enemy
weird German
coordinates
thing.
have been sent to our
I've
artillery.
taken a German class this semester,
I don't like the reload
and I've
animation
gotten.
though.
I
know I'm
really
weird like that. But
I really have enjoyed learning German. I'm trying my best to delve into it when I can, especially over winter break now because you don't use foreign language, you lose it, and I'm taking the follow-up course in the spring, so just trying to stay on top of it. So this is fun. That is also a Übergang, or is it Untergang? I think it's Unter.
but
Yeah, it's Untergang. I missed horribly.
I completely missed. I should have hit him. Is this your like contract or something?
But I remember getting into this game for the first time and just being super impressed with the visuals. One thing I've always liked
not
with the Battlefield games is
terrible.
that everything is destructible. So like you can be next to buildings that are collapsing. There are gonna be craters all
I'm
over
the guy
the
who
map.
just spams melee, so
That's a teammate.
oh, that's a
Defend this
teammate.
objective.
Yeah, that's a teammate.
Leave the fella
I
alone.
shot him and be sure because like sometimes the hit markers
Enemy
don't pop up.
coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
It's a
When you
teammate.
knife.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Oh my gracious.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
That's a. I got somebody after missing
They're heading
another
to A.
melee charge, but
They're heading to A.
The enemy has armed
mean,
objective Alpha.
the question marks deserved because
Doable.
right now I haven't really been
they've
impressed with what's
gotten
going
A.
on. I mean,
We have defused.
it's kind of like annoying me a little bit, but
We have defused.
the screen
We did it!
shaking thing is kind of an immersive
Used
thing
it.
for playback. The feller's dead. Those guys aren't. Nice, save the dude, but at what cost?
That feels good when the teammate, when the squad mate I revived just avenges me.
Good job. Good job, me.
I can patch you in. Here's some first aid.
Shot at the teammate. Could I revive them? No. At least I tried.
I'm covering A.
Have been sent to our artillery.
Ooh.
That's a
is
game
so
that
cool,
I should
though,
try to
how like
stream,
all the
though.
rubble and stuff flies on
Sent
you.
to our artillery.
I'll fix those wounds.
And good on me for killing the dude and
A's
saving the teammate.
A's getting hit pretty hard, but we got it under lockdown for the
Under
most part.
lockdown for the most part.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
Alright, moving on from here. Hey, what's going on? Dodging this one too. Ah. First ever game on the new computer.
Hey, what's going on, geeks? Max is the Beast is here, and welcome.
Is this that?
Max.
Yeah, that's at Max. I had this like really like no swear rule. Or if I couldn't stand people cussing in my videos. I'm like, don't swear, I'm recording. I'm playing Counter-Strike. I'm fine with just watching people's heads get blown off, but or sniping people or shooting at people, but cussing is a big no-no.
Gotcha.
Needs some milk. Oh, he needs some milk. Okay, volume is all the way up. I do miss recording CS:GO sometimes. I might do something in the future with CS:GO.
Move.
Move! I'm so aggressive, so abrasive. Get out of the way. You can hear the clacky keyboard very, very quiet in the background. You can just hear
Cleared.
like same keyboard I have today, actually.
Any idea where he is? Could he be AFK?
More than likely, same mouse too. I don't know what this dude's deal was though, because he just kind of got like annoying after a while.
I heard a gunshot. I don't know where, but I heard it.
Super helpful. I heard something. I don't know where it was, but I heard it.
Danke.
Danke.
Let's see. Used to.
Ja, jawohl. Ich weiß. Ich
Yeah, boy.
spreche ich Deutsch. Ich spreche Deutsch. But yeah, I did also take, like, I had like minuscule German tutelage in like 5th grade, I think.
Nothing. Wait.
So it wasn't really that much to really be that useful, but it was there, and I would still use stuff like yeah, 9.
2A.
Is that sort of thing?
Bombs down.
And Donka apparently. Und Donka. I got like 4 kills this round. That was a good round. I mean the thumbnail the title was Top Fraga #1.
Nice. I don't need to go well. I'm not gonna buy op second round though.
Man, I had some good skins though.
I'm not enough for it, but I'm not gonna do it. 'Cause if I lose it, I'll provide them something.
I seriously had some good skins.
They may try another split, or they may all go B again.
What do you mean again? I don't think they ever went B. We're committed to B. Trying to act smart. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I knew what I was doing, but I don't really know what they're doing. Trying to predict enemy moves like I'm a freaking Grand Admiral Thrawn or something.
Gotcha.
I'm sleepy, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Where are they going?
Like, only 2 people on the team actually used voice chat, and only one of them was, like, productive.
Nice.
Yeah, no clue what he's saying.
Okay.
Moving on from this video. Someone to Subnautica.
Hey, what's going on, geeks? Max is the Beast is here. And welcome back.
Oh, I was playing on the experimental branch where there was a lot of missing textures in some of the early updates.
Episode. We made it here to this island.
Man, the
which
audio
has
quality is like whack.
this alien structure on it. We also, if I remember correctly, ooh, we're dehydrating. We can't make any drink here, can we?
Nope.
We discovered this thing.
Oh, the texture's so weird looking back.
We may have to go home, go back to the escape pod, and then come back.
Also, I'd like to mention,
Because the way this is looking, we're gonna
oh,
die
Lanta, the
here.
watermarks there. I didn't do
So-
the pound symbol. I just said
We may or may
ep,
not have to do that.
or would actually write out episode. Oh my Lanta.
Just I really wanted to maybe
Oh
there
my
was, like,
Lanta, how far we've
I
come.
don't know what else is here. Well, actually, kind of an idea, because I've been here before in another world. That's the life pod right there, if you couldn't tell. Something corrupted. I'm using the unstable version of the game now to
Yeah.
play the next update early. which-
Yeah, I was trying to do that, so it'd be cool. I'm gonna skip this video actually. Oh dear. Moving on.
Geeks, Max the Beast is here.
and welcome.
Moving on from that too.
Hey, what's going on?
I'll come back to this one maybe. This originally wasn't meant to be video, it just kind of happened. So moving on from it.
Happy 4th of July, everybody. It's the
Maybe, I
Civilization
don't know.
games.
Well, let's hop into this. Let's hop into this.
Hey, what's going on, geeks? Maxides is here. And welcome to Sid Meier's Civilization 6.
My mic's
now,
all
if you
weird
guys
here.
don't know, I love Civilization games. I played Civ 5 for over 100 some hours. Loved it to death. It's such a great game. And I'm looking forward to investing even more time in Civ 6. So,
what did I play as? I think I
just
played
ended
as
up
Japan
naming it. I
with
haven't
this.
done anything else with it. I wanted to save my reactions to the game for you guys. So here we go. We're gonna create a new game with my settings. Okay. Right, customizability. Bad print sounds good. Standard comments. I want something large.
Wink, wink.
Ooh, that means we got new people.
I went with
What
Japan, I
does he
think.
He's for him. Here are you, Brazil. It's cool. I have so many new people. Teddy Roosevelt. Calling his old Washington. Trajan. Queen Victoria. Saladin. From Arabia.
I think the art style is a bit more cartoonish with Civ 6 than it was for Civ 5, because Civ 5 had a lot more like realistic models. With Civ 6, it was more like the Civilization Revolution game, which also had a very cartoony caricature art style where all the war leaders looked kind of
Oh, so Gilgamesh.
goofy to an extent. It literally, oh my lands, it literally is Gilgamesh with Enkidu and all that. It's literally the character out of the epic.
Frederick.
Friedrich, my friend. Not Frederick. It's Friedrich. Friedrich.
Brosa.
Friedrich. Barbarossa.
That's Germany.
Yeah,
Cleopatra
yes,
in
it is.
Egypt.
Thank you. Glad you noticed that.
Gandhi, you look
Oh
like
my lance, the watermark is atrocious. I mean, I've always kind of known it, but just looking back at some of these older videos, my gosh.
You had plastic surgery gone wrong there, buddy. Are you okay?
Let's actually jump into gameplay.
Okay. So that's some warriors. We're gonna time to take a hike. Next turn. I don't think I can until I build a city, right? Oh, my visor wants me to build here. Can I? No, I'm out of movement. Crap. Whoa,
What's this
Jade?
resolution? This is not game resolution. This is something weird going on with recording. What is this?
Some kind of luxury resource. Okay. How do I? There it is. Found city. That's cool. Okay. Well.
I need to get back into the
We can have
Civilization
rice,
games.
so let's get pottery done first.
I think. Oh, a really side note. I think I'm doing like a stream series of playthrough of Fallout 3. Maybe doing New Vegas afterwards. Because I've gotten back into Fallout 3. It's a lot of fun, and I just kind of want to give it a go on live and on the air. So we might do that in the future. I don't know. Like a once a
Okay.
week thing.
So there's some new stuff. Like there's gold. I recognize that. Faith. Okay. Wait. Faith used to be like in the DLC. Now it's just with the base game. Inspiration. Another continent. We realize there's a wide world of trading opportunity boosted. Okay. The Kraken. Choose production. Oh,
Yeah, there's something going with recording that caused the resolution here to go whack for the video. Don't know what that's all about, but definitely weird.
how to do that? Slinger. That's new. I'm gonna build a builder first. I'm
I
gonna
just
build a
got
builder
this-
first,
I attempted to.
and then.
Yeah,
next time I'm gonna
I did a cut to get rid of the Discord notification I received while
Use,
recording. That was
Scout.
weird.
do some bananas. What is this? Stone.
But evidence I was actually trying to edit, so
No barbarians yet. Good stuff. I mean, 10 turns in early game go by really fast. Barbs. Get on my property. Get on my property, dang kids.
moving on from this video.
Beast is here. And
Oh,
welcome
Fortnite.
to Fortnite. The game that has been causing a lot of controversy / interest in YouTube. What? Oh.
Not really controversy. It was more interest. Yeah, that was not 720p. That was weird.
Okay, so this is like our weapon island, I guess. So far, I like the way this looks. I'm a lady. What's this? Band-aids. Give me them band-aids, boy. It's like trampolines or something over there.
Let's jump into the actual game instead of just running on an island because my reactions are just cringy.
Nice. Get some materials. Materials, bruh.
Yeah, I
Break down this
can't.
entire house.
I can't. Oh, that's right! YouTube flagged this for being inappropriate for children because it's World War II or something. So, yeah, it got age restricted. I got an email about that a little while ago. Don't know why it took them 3 years, but whatever. Moving on, I guess.
Max the Beast is here. And welcome to another little commentary video.
Okay.
Max the Beast.
Oh, I kind of just hopped in this willy-nilly, but yeah, this is the...
And welcome to another little
Review bombing
commentary video. Now, guys, you might be seeing the gameplay here and be like, oh boy, it's another one of Max's the Beast's thoughts video. This is going to be interesting. No, it's not another one of my... Well, it kind of sort of is, but not about a game this time. Just a little heads up, this video is going to be a bit on the long side as...
I mean, it was
There's
23 minutes.
going to be a
so-
pretty major topic that is going to be discussed. It's something that has been happening recently and has been taking the world of Steam by storm. So I think it's worth noticing and calling out. So keep in mind
Jerk. Why are you calling me names?
if you don't have the time to watch a 30 plus minute long video, then maybe just take it in chunks. And just a heads up that it's going to be on the long side. And with that being said,
Wink, wink.
let's get into the topic. Tonight's topic is review bombing. This is something that's been happening among different game communities in the last few weeks, especially in the last month. It's been more popular, with games like Firewatch and PUBG being the two major games that are being review bombed. Now, if you guys don't know what review bombing is, it's when a group of people go on Steam
Oh,
or on
these
any
graphics.
game website.
I couldn't handle Battlefront
And they
2 on my PC,
all
so it went
just
down a potato,
mass and just hordes of people just start
but... Ew.
giving a game negative reviews just to try to get their point across, whether it's legitimate gameplay issues or if it's a developer screw over or for other reasons as well.
Or screw up would be a better word
For
than
the,
screw
for
over.
the reasons why Firewatch and PUBG were review bombed, I will get into that later. And I will talk more about my personal thoughts on review bombing towards the end of the video. Let's first of all talk about why some of these games were review bombed, shall we? let's start with Firewatch.
Actually, let's jump over to. I had some. There. Let's jump here.
Quite a while ago, had 20% positive reviews.
That was
That
a
is
bad idea.
horrible for any game, regardless if it's AAA or not. That is a new low for anything, especially a title as big as Fallout.
I remember this. It was when Fallout 4 was being review bombed because of the Creation Club and it being practical or pretty much just paid mods, even though Bethesda was advertising it as miniature DLCs made by the community, which it was made by community, but oftentimes it wasn't really enough content to be considered a DLC of any import, at least, or of major significance. I mean, all community content is someone's hard work, but I mean, say no to paid mods. I have in the past cracked and gotten a couple Creation Club purchases and Creation Club stuff for Fallout 4, but mostly mods far outrank the Creation Club content, even though all of it is created mostly by community. So everybody gets props for spending some hard-earned time on that kind of project. But yeah, I'm not making much sense, am I?
And the reason this was getting review bombed was because players were not happy with the way Bethesda was handling mods. They were essentially bringing back the whole paid mod controversy that happened.
No, I didn't really
last
understand
year.
what was going on. This was the
Which
paid mod
did not
controversy
set well with the community
because
for
the Creation
obvious
Club.
reasons. So the community decided, we're going to just review bomb Fallout 4 and see if Bethesda will notice. Bethesda being a greedy company, more than likely, noticed that their game wasn't getting good reviews, but I don't think Bethesda has really done anything super different other than keep community workshop open, whatever. And that would be a crime if they force their new system or program or whatever and remove the workshop.
I mean, I don't think the workshop was ever open for Fallout 4. I could be wrong. I know it was for Skyrim, but I don't think it was for Fallout 4. For most of the Fallout games, all of the mods were just available on Nexus or other mod-related websites. So it was never really workshop. Skyrim did have a workshop available on Steam, but the Fallout games, to my knowledge, didn't.
From their games. That would have been an outright crime, but thankfully they had enough sense to keep workshop and whatever.
Yeah, I did a bit more research for these videos, but clearly not enough.
But that was one of the bigger ones, as Firewatch, it's an indie dev, right? It's either just one guy or a small team of people. However, Bethesda is a large corporation, so having it review bombed like that, especially on a game like Fallout 4, which was one of the biggest games Bethesda's ever released, that's some considerable damage right there.
That's a lot of damage.
Hopefully Bethesda gets the memo. Another big game that's gotten review bombed, as I mentioned earlier, was PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Now this is easily the most debatable of all of them, as you could say, okay, so the whole Firewatch and Fallout 4 thing, that was justified as people were upset with the developer for being an idiot and messing with stuff he shouldn't be messing with, which is PewDiePie fans. And
Why'd I say it like that?
Fallout 4 thing, people were upset because paid mods, which is a good thing to get upset about, because no one wants paid mods. It's unjust, not right.
I agree with that.
But this one is more debatable.
The graphics are still gross, but
All right. So
At least it got decent
recently,
frame
a
rate.
bunch of Chinese players review bombed PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds because of server issues, as apparently the servers in China are so bad that the Chinese had to switch over to American servers, which of course gave them terrible ping issues, because we're an entire continent away, and of course that distance is going to cause your connection to be kind of messed up.
messed up.
And
Unstable
the
would have been a better word.
Chinese servers
or
are so full of hackers, so full
messy would have
of just
worked too.
plain out issues. They didn't want to put up with it, but doing it over
that,
to
that,
America,
that was an issue.
it gave them ping issues.
Yeah, that was an issue
And-
that I don't remember how that got resolved. Also,
Well,
what is going on
Blue
with
Byte
this
Studio-
with this like? Oh my
Ping
Lanta, what is
issues.
going on with the background? Hold up, sorry.
And
The desert looks super gross. I don't know if it's graphic settings or if that. It has to be graphic settings because there's no way that a full on game, AAA game like Titanfall 2 would go out being in this atrocious looking state. But back on with the PUBG thing, I don't know or remember how it got resolved, but I hope they fix the situation because that was atrocious. I remember that. I remember reading a few articles about it, and I watched like 3 videos. 2 were just like your regular video game news channels. One was a PUBG channel. All of them were talking about the issue, and it was just... Whew. Glad that's hopefully behind us. I don't know how the server quality is now. I haven't played PUBG in ages, but... I don't know.
And while Blue Byte Studios, which if you don't know, guys, is the development team behind PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, while Blue Byte Studios promised China their own dedicated servers, their own regional servers, they never really delivered. So that, of course, got people in a huff about that issue, and people didn't like it for obvious reason. So they decided to review bomb the game. To me, this one was more of a useless review bomb, as the developers were already well aware of their issue and they were planning on fixing it. But the review bomb just came out of pretty much frickin' nowhere, even when the developers were actually doing something about it.
They were trying to do something about it. I do remember the whole, no, we can't, because it's problematic or difficult to do. I still don't really see how it's debatable. I don't really see how it's debatable. Part of me can sort of understand where I'm coming from, saying it doesn't really accomplish anything because the developers were aware, and the whole point of a review bomb is to bring attention to a major issue, for the most part, or also to deter others from contributing to either a greedy corporation or just a garbage devs or something. But I don't see how this is debatable. This was a major issue that should have been resolved and should have been handled better at the game's launch. That they should have had some dedicated servers up and going in China so Chinese players could play the game, because a massive online multiplayer experience, you can't play it with no internet. So you need good servers. So, and China is one of the biggest countries in the world, so if not the biggest. I think it's either China or India who has the most. So you gotta focus on where your population is, where the demand is, and China was demanding, and the demand was not filled for a while. So I don't really see how it's debatable. I mean, part of me does understand that that part of the review bomb is to get attention, to get that, and that the issue that they were protesting was already, people were already well aware of, developers are already well aware of, and were considering doing something about it and trying to figure out how to do something about it. That one is okay. I can't kind of see it, but again, this is one of these situations where issues that should have been resolved from the start. The developer should have had this all planned out. I know that PUBG was also sort of like an indie project for a bit before getting behind a studio, but still, you gotta think about this sort of thing when releasing a game available to the World Wide Web. That anybody in any part of the world can play your game. Let's hop over here for a second and see what's going on in 18 minutes.
A one-time bad experience for you, then that's pretty biased and not worth giving the game review or enlisting people to review bomb a game because you had a personal bad experience, while other people may not have had that experience. That, to me, is a case of unjust review bombing. Now, if it's, like I said, something like Bethesda trying to make you pay for mods, then yes, review bomb the crap out of that. But if it's just something,
Okay, that is stupid. If someone, I mean, as far as review bombing, as far as bombing goes, if you're like paying people to bomb a game that you had a crap experience with it, okay, whatever. But the way I'm phrasing it here, kind of sounds like I'm saying if you had a bad experience, don't review it. If you had a bad experience with a game and you want to write a review, write a review. It doesn't really impact anybody. Just write your review, get it off your chest, and maybe somebody else will. Maybe a developer will respond to you. Maybe you'll deter people from playing the game, and that for protecting them from having similar experiences. If it's a truly atrocious game, or if the community is garbage, or that sort of thing. But trying to say no to people writing reviews is a bad thing to do.
as simple as you just being bad at the game and enlisting friends to give the game negative reviews because you can't do well, that's an example of negative review bombing.
That never happens. I don't think, but moving on.
You know, given the kind of content I put out on my channel, being mostly Subnautica survival games, and occasionally games like CSGO and Overwatch, you probably would assume that my favorite genre would either be the survival sandboxy, not really sandboxy, but open world survivals, open world games, or FPS games. And don't get me wrong, I adore these genres. They're genres I've poured hundreds upon hundreds of hours into. And they've made some, in the genre, feature some pretty amazing games. Such as the games I listed. However, there is one genre, to me anyway, that tops them all. And it's probably not going to be the one you expect. My favorite genre is swordplay. Now I know what you're thinking. Max, you could have chosen two of the largest genres out there, being FPS and survival open world games. Survival and open world games. Two of the biggest genres that are taking the game development scene by storm. Yet, out of all those, you chose one of the smallest genres out there, swordplay. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Okay. So, first and foremost, who doesn't love to feel like their favorite ninja action fighting?
You know what, folks? I think I'm actually going to end it here. I'm really tired. I've just gotten really tired all of a sudden. And I just don't know if I can keep going. I just don't feel like I can keep going right now. But I just want to say thank you for those who tuned in. Unfortunate that nobody tuned with Discord, but that's fine too. 'Tis life after all. But thanks for tuning into the stream, folks, and thanks for tuning into the archive. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a bit of fun too. But I might do this again in the future, and maybe watch the videos that we didn't get to tonight. I might make a private playlist with some of the videos that I had in mind to watch tonight, but didn't get to it. So, with that being said, thanks again for tuning in, folks. I'm sorry for cutting a bit shorter than I wanted to. I was going to go until a full 2 hours at least. But here we are, an hour and 45 minutes in and calling it a night. But, yeah. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you all in the next stream, which might be Fallout 3. I'm thinking about doing that. Or something on PS4, I don't know. We shall see. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time.